Hold on, Chocolate. We got a knock on the door. I'm gonna have to let you go. It looks like I've got one of those fawning fans. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks, Chocolate. Bye. Last us, boys. Let's, pick it up. Yeah, I like that. I think it's open. Oh, there we go.
Hello, Tollzar.
Is that a dog beam? All right. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Astro Live.
I
Hey.
have a very important question to ask.
Yeah, of course you
I brought
do.
my birth chart, and I'm very excited to ask you this question.
Well, this is a trend, isn't it? Free wisdom on Monday nights. If you just knock on my door. Our door, I guess. Yeah. All right.
Okay,
Hey.
Tollzar.
Yeah. I like your hat, by the way.
Thank you very much. It's cherries.
Cherries.
So, I wrote this for you.
Okay, that's great, because I cherry pick all my comments.
It's very
All right, we got a chart there. We got no wallet visible. All right. What do you have going on? What's your question?
Here's my question, Tollzar.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Two-part question.
Yeah.
So, my Saturn is in Pisces. And if we're using one house system, it's in the 11th house. But if we're
Alright.
using the Campanus house system, which I heard is the best, it's in the 12th house. Now, my question is, if my Saturn return, which is coming up, is in Pisces, in the 12th house, am I doomed? Can you tell me about this, please? And thank you.
All right, that word, doomed, I'm not a fan of. I hope my text messages don't show up in the feed. All right, here we go. A couple things. You're holding your chart upside down. Second thing, if I didn't point that out, I'd look like an amateur, and amateurs don't get paid. All right. Second thing, when you're talking about, how's it going? All right. When you're talking about 11th to 12th house Saturn, hold on. All right, there we go. Let's take into account that crossing over that line, you can view it as both the 11th and the 12th house. That's basically about letting go of the individuality that you so greatly tried to accumulate over the course of your life. So the rebelliousness has to be given up in order to feel less distinct boundaries. In other words, to be a part of something greater in all of humanity, you've got to let go of your individuality at some point, but you have to work for it first. There's no slacking on that. So it doesn't matter what system you're looking at, just the fact over multiple systems that it goes from the 11th to the 12th house, that's a movement, that's a moving symbol. So symbolically, I'd look at what is the difference between the 11th and 12th house with Saturn? How do you move across it in a symbolic narrative? Now, what I mean by that is, essentially, Saturn is limitation and restrictions. So maybe the world tells you to be something as an individual, and then at some point you have to let that go, that world view. And yet you find it limiting and restricting. And that is ultimately what puts you over the edge to join the dark, vast ocean. So I would take psychedelics if you're over 18.
Too late.
Yeah, all right. And then, seriously, I'm sorry, folks. And Wes like that one. Yeah, cherry picking. All right, so what I'm saying here is I would loosen it up, your view, your thought of the gravity when it comes to you giving up almost in a sacrificial way your sense of rebellious individuality. Does that make sense? You almost have to sacrifice yourself over and over again in a realm when it comes to giving to humanity or taking from humanity, when it comes to identification and when it comes to giving up that identification. There's something that's going to feel like gravity, brings you down to the ground, down to earth, and yet that is your key what you think is limiting you as an individual expression, in the end, at the end of your life, that's going to be the thing that frees you. That's my interpretation of that.
So am I going to survive my Saturn return? That's my question.
If you haven't gone through your Saturn return yet, it's just about ripping masks off. I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay.
I've been through plenty of those. Yeah, you're going to be good. Just, it's all about holding the chart whatever way you need to in order to get a laugh or two.
Thank you, Tollzar.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Much appreciated.
What's going on? I don't have any food for you. All right. Wow.
That was beautiful.
So how do you like the show? Is it working for you?
Amazing, amazing show. I'm the biggest fan.
I appreciate it. Wow. You can knock on the door anytime.
Anytime.
And is there a name that we can call you, masked person?
Call me anonymous. Can I
Anonymous.
Can I put my finger in Tollzar's mouth? I just really want to. Am I allowed?
All
Is
right.
that okay?
Give me $5.
Thank you, Tollzar.
Are you an Aries by any chance?
I am. How did
Yeah,
you know?
all right, get out of here.
How did
All right.
you know? How did you know?
We got some sass